like and subscribe, or this will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Japan is home to some of the greatest unique innovations in the world. So unique that it's almost impossible to find or see this stuff anywhere else. Care to find out what they are? Here are 15 things that can't be seen anywhere but Japan. Number 1. People in Japan pay $150 for this square watermelon. I love watermelon, but I'm not obsessed enough to blow $150 on one just because it's a square. In fact, never in my life have I witnessed a square watermelon. In Japan, it's more than just part of your fruit salad. These square watermelons are used as house decorations. Yes, house decorations. The media is riding on the mysterious facade, claiming that they were first discovered 30 years ago, which explains their absurd price. However, the truth is, a farmer used molds to create square shapes with the melons. He was simply trying to devise a more organized way to store them. Whatever the case, these square melons are a booming business. Their popularity has influenced countries like Canada and Russia, which are trying to pick up on the trend. Number 2. ROV Candy or Not Japanese Game Show. This popular Japanese show reminds me of the popular Cake or Not on social media. Contestants are expected to bite the most random of objects as the audience waits in anticipation to find out if the item is edible or not. They can get quite absurd, trust me. From shoes to photo frames, even this coffee table that's so realistic yet turns out to be candy. Number 3. Japanese vending machines. Japan is already living in 2030. Their vending machines are digital, colorful, and offer lots of variety. While you're used to grabbing a snack and a drink to go, Japan's vending machines offer a diversity of products, including ready-to-eat meals. It comes as no shocker that there's a restaurant with no staff, but several vending machines all with different types of food. You can even get ready-to-eat ramen and fruits. Number 4. Japanese man rents himself out, offering nothing in particular. Chances are, this guy's living your dreams. He simply rents himself for companionship. Technically, he gets to eat and drink for free, travel and sightsee new spots, and still gets paid while at it. He doesn't even engage in small talk. All he does is lend a listening ear. Number 5. Food trends. Ice cream that doesn't melt. While we wait to see what the future holds, Japan's always a step ahead of everyone. Have you ever wished that ice cream would melt? Well, it looks like Japan has made the wish a reality. They have ice cream that doesn't melt even when the sun is shining brightly. What kind of sorcery is this? The key to this expectation-defying extended frozen dairy treat is a protein known as BSIA, Biofilm Surface Layer Protein A. This protein makes the fat, air, and water clump together and causes it to remain firm, even when out in the sun. Number 6. Decorah Street Fashions, January 2015, Kawaii, Harajuku, Tokyo. This is only that time that cute isn't what it looks like. Decorah is one of the oldest Harajuku styles that's characterized by pursuits of kawaii, which means cute. By cute, you'd expect something close to what Barbie and her friends wear, but that's not it. Trust me, there's nothing elegant about Decorah. It's expressed by wearing massive piles of hair clips, a mishmash of colors and textures, Hello Kitty face band-aids, and creative layering. You won't miss seeing this fashion on the Japanese streets or in anime. Number 7. The Mystery of Rabbit Island. What's up, Doc? If you're an 80s or 90s kid and don't know this phrase, you're letting your mates down. Bugs Bunny was a cartoon character that made our childhood awesome. What if I told you I knew where you could get a genuine Bugs Bunny to keep as a pet? That's no other place other than Rabbit Island, an island where rabbits rule. This small island is located in the Seto Inland Sea, called Okinoshima in Hiroshima Prefecture. It's a bit of a mystery how all these bunnies ended up on this tiny island, which is claimed to be a place where the Japanese Imperial Army manufactured thousands of tons of poisonous gas during World War II. Whatever the mystery is, that's a story for another day. Number 8. The Bamboo Forest in Kyoto. If you love nature, then you'll definitely love this pathway. The Sagano Bamboo Forest is becoming a popular natural spot for tourists. Growing on the edges of Kyoto, the forest is situated northwest of Kyoto, Japan, near the Tenryuji Temple in the Arashiyama district. The bamboo stalks stand tall, reaching dozens of feet into the sky, creating a canopy. The rustling of leaves and the knocking together of the trunks create a peaceful sound like almost nothing else. A walk on this pathway is all you need to reboot your energy. Number 9. Tokyo Capsule Hotel Tour. If visiting Japan isn't on your bucket list, then I believe this will change your mind. Ever heard of a capsule hotel? Don't worry if you haven't. That's why you're here. Capsule hotels are the recent minimalist-style hotels found in Tokyo, Japan. They represent an image that many people have of Japan: dense use of space, technical ingenuity, and a futuristic vibe. The rooms are about the size of a single bed, capsule size, stacked upon and below another identical room. As for facilities like showers and toilets, they're shared and are usually fairly simple. If you're in Tokyo, missed your flight, and need a place to rest for a couple of hours, I bet you now know where to go. Number 10. Hitachi Seaside Park Baby Blue Eyes. Blue babies, you gotta see this. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go back to your country. Located in the northern region of Ibaraki Prefecture, it's 470 acres of park that has different varieties of flowers blooming all year round. From late April to mid-May, almost 4.5 million baby blue flowers bloom, making the view mesmerizing. The best time to watch the field is when the sky is a clear blue. As I said, you wouldn't want to go home after seeing this. You'd better start booking your tickets to Japan now to experience this view. Number 11. Meet Japan's high-tech toilets, first class. When it comes to inventions, the Japanese have proved to the world that nobody can keep up with them. For instance, how do you compete with such a toilet? They've managed to make helping yourself in the toilet as comfortable as possible. The toilet seat has many buttons that perform different tasks. The toilet's built to be able to heat the seat, self-clean, record your health, and even play some music. If you spend a lot of time in the washroom, you might as well be comfortable, right? I bet that's the logic the Japanese used when inventing such toilets. I wouldn't be surprised to find out in the future that they've advanced them to the point of making us apologize to them after each use. Number 12. Ramen Noodle Bath. Instant ramen is one of those items for which we'll be eternally grateful to Japan for. I mean, how would we have survived college if it wasn't for this cost-effective and time-efficient noodle? But I'm starting to think that this country is taking things a bit too far. Now, they're all about getting into a tub full of actual ramen. The people of Japan have claimed that the bath has wonderful health benefits for the skin. When did beauty become this wasteful? The ramen bath is said to have collagen that helps the skin. Come to think of it, have you noticed how pretty they are? Maybe bathing in ramen soup is what keeps Japanese people's skin looking so smooth and radiant. You should try it out. Number 13. Why KitKats are so awesome in Japan. If you don't have a KitKat during exams in Japan, then you're bound to fail that test. You heard that right. That's how important KitKat is in Japan. But why is such a snack so important to these people? Well, KitKat in Japanese is pronounced kitokato, which actually sounds very similar to the Japanese phrase kitokatsu, which translates to, "You will surely win." Because of that, the brand became synonymously associated with good luck. Next time you're going to an examination room, try carrying a KitKat and see if it can be your new good luck charm. Number 14. Japan's Tsukiji Fish Market. Carving out tuna eyeballs. Now you see me. Imagine shopping at a Japanese store and finding strange packages staring at you with those big eyes. Worry not, that's a Japanese delicacy. The tuna eyes are the size of a tennis ball, and they're cooked and served in Japanese restaurants. This is one of the best dishes in Japan. It's accompanied by a few slices of lemon, soy sauce, ginger, and rice vinegar. You might even forget the eyes were looking at you. Number 15. Most streets in Japan don't have names. Google Maps has left the chat. If you ever get lost in Japan, don't ask for directions from a local person. Well, that's if you don't want to get a culture shock. You'll be stunned to find out that the streets of Japan have no names. Instead, they identify buildings by a 3-digit system. The first one indicates the district, the second one is the block, and the third one is the building or house inside the block. For example, if you're in Tokyo, you could be in Yoyogi 431. Yeah, it's quite complicated if you ask me. It's easier to find someone on West 8th Street than Yoyogi 431. Good luck calling for an Uber while there. Until next time, adios.